Hi guys, welcome to my channel. It's Vesna here. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you're returning, welcome back. My channel is mostly about DIYs, flips, thrift flips, makeovers, trash to treasures, DIYs, holiday themed like DIYs, any of that kind of stuff I do on my channel. So if that's the kind of thing you like, please make sure you subscribe, stick around, take a look at my other videos, and leave me a comment. So for today's video, I'm going to be making a kind of a burlap Dollar Tree DIY. So I'm using these pumpkin wreaths from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to be wrapping them essentially in burlap. Now, I thought I had a brand new roll of burlap fabric, but I cannot for the life of me find it. So I found some old scrap burlap that I was actually using for another project, so I'm going to use this um, to do my DIY. Now, because this is like a thinner burlap, I'm not even going to attempt to straighten it out or anything like that. I'm just going to um, use it as is. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use my wreath form to cut around, and I'm doing like a double size just because I want to be able to wrap it around and have it kind of sit inside of the wreath. So I'm going to cut around the pumpkin just roughly so that I know how much I need to use. And you could draw around if you had like a chalk or something like that you wanted to draw around, or you can just cut however you want. Once you've cut that, then you want to use your hot glue gun and just attach the burlap on the inside of the wreath form. So I thought I would do a double, like at first I thought I would do kind of like a double and do it that way, and then I decided if I just wrapped it around then I could um, do a better job with that. So I put it on the inside and I just went around and I hot glued it all the way around. Make sure you don't burn yourself like I did with my hot glue gun, because the burlap is very thin and it has holes in it, so you want to make sure that you're protecting your fingers. Once you've gotten the one side glued on, then you want to glue the remainder of your burlap. And I'm just doing this so it's not so see-through. If you had a better quality burlap, or maybe the burlap fabric, you would not have to do this. But again, I've been really conscious of using a lot of the stuff that I have on hand That way I can go through all of my craft supplies and all the stuff I've been saving, um, just so that it gets used and it doesn't wind up in the trash. So you could do whatever you wanted, obviously. For the stem piece, I had a little piece of burlap that I just added on just because I didn't have enough left over to make a nice covering of the stem, so that's what I used. And then over top of the wreath form, I used my second wreath, and because I just wanted those lines from the pumpkin to show, so what I did was I actually hot glued that on as well. And you might have to fudge around with this to make sure that you get it to stick properly. I had to kind of glue it twice. Um, but yeah, so once you put that on there, then that's when you can get to your decorating. For my wreath, I chose to just put a little bow on it using some scrap, actually like a scrap shirt that was my husband's, and just like a little fall flower, but you could do anything you wanted with this. And what I like about this is because of the black lines in the burlap, I could also make like a rustic Halloween pumpkin as well come October. So I'm pretty excited about using this in my decor. So this video is a part of the DIY Mummies seasonal challenge. So it is the DIY Mummy Fall DIY and Decor Challenge, where we had to basically either create a DIY or decorate our home with a fall theme. So for this channel, I've done a DIY, but if you wanted to check out how I decorated my fireplace mantle, you can head on over to my Vesna TV home and check that out. Check out the DIY Mummies channel if you haven't checked it out. It is an amazing channel. Um, I will have all of her information linked in the description as well as the playlist. It'll have some amazing videos and amazing creators. So make sure you check it out. So as I mentioned, for the bow, I'm just using a scrap piece of a shirt that I cut into a strip and tied. And then I'm going to attach this little flower that I had left over from another project to the top of the pumpkin, and I will be displaying it. So I think it turned out really cute. Well, let me know what you guys think of this pumpkin. I think it turned out really cute. I love the like the depth of the pumpkin, and I just love the colors together. So let me know what you think in the comments below. If you liked what you saw, consider subscribing. Hit that like button. Again, leave me a comment. Tell me what you do differently, if anything, or tell me how you would decorate the pumpkin. Again, that bow and the flower, it's just something that I had on hand and I thought would look nice with my decor, but you could do anything on there. Um, Make sure you check out the playlist, make sure you check out DIY My Mummy, and head on over to my home channel and check out my mantle to see how I've decorated that, and check out some of these other videos that I'm recommending for you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have an excellent day and stay safe.